Good evening, everyone. Welcome to DIKSHA e-learning. On behalf of DIKSHA e-learning and Prescribe, I welcome you all to this demonstration session of teleconsultation application. I hope you all are gathered here to know more about Prescribe. Without further delay, I'm handing over the session to the executives for demonstration.
Good evening, all. My name is Ashraf. I am from Business Development Team from Prescribe. I hope my voice is clear to all. I'm audible? Hello.
Yes?
I'm audible, right?
Yeah, you are audible.
Yeah. We are tying up with Diksha for to make Ayurveda consultation available to the people at scale of fight COVID. So we are providing our platform for you for teleconsultation, and definitely our platform can use for OPD management as well. I will show you how the platform works. How this platform will give you benefits, how you can do the teleconsultation and all. Before that, I just introduce the company. Our company name is Prescribe. These are our founders, CEO, and co-founders. So we are from IIT Madras. IIT Madras alumni founded healthcare company. Currently, we are working with 165 hospitals and clinics in India. And recently, we got some rewards and all. We are in one Y Combinator in 2021. So the objective of this project is the provide a teleconsultation to DIKSHA beloved members, quick, free, and easy setup for the teleconsultation. And due to this pandemic situation, we are ready to give our platform for you without any cost for 3 months. After 3 months, if you are interested, you can continue with the platform with payment mode. That is the plan. That is the objective of this project. So now I'm going to show you how a patient can book appointment. In the platform, there is two ways to book appointment. One is patient himself can book appointment. Other way is a hospital or the doctor can book appointment for the patient. So I'll show you how a doctor can book appointment, how the patient can book appointment. So first, what we'll do, we will provide a link with you. So you can share that link to the patient so they can book the appointment. So I will show you how that works. Let's say, for example, this is the link which we are giving to you as a booking link. So this link you can circulate into the patient, or you can give this link into the patient so that they can. This is a web-based system. There is no any application. Nothing is required. So this link you can circulate in your circle. So when the patient click on this link, they will come to the hospital or individual doctor's appointment booking page, where your logo, your address, everything will be visible in that particular page. Just a minute. So this will be the page almost. So there in the top, your logo will be there. DIKSHA logo will be there. Below that, welcome to, and then your name, your clinic name, or your own name and your address. And there is a book appointment button. So in the web, it will be looks like. In the web, it will look like this. So this is a link. This is the logo of DIKSHA. Below that, your name, your clinic name or hospital name or individual name, and the address of the your place. And there is a book appointment link, book appointment button. Once the patient click on book appointment button, so they can see the available doctor. Let's say if you have the clinic, there is two doctors, the two doctors' name will be visible. If there is only one doctor, only your name will be visible. So it's purely based on the number of the doctors available in the clinic or with you, or if you are an individual practitioner, only your name will be visible in that. In this, you can see different doctors, right? So you can see the consultation fee, doctor next availability and everything, doctor education qualification and all. So the patient can choose the the particular doctor for the appointment. Here you can see doctor consultation fee, doctor availability. These two we can set up in the backend in the doctor mode. There is one module called doctor module. Either you can set up in doctor module or in admin module. You can set up. So I'll show you how that works. So what all we are setting up in that particular module that will reflect here for the patient. So let's say for example, I would like to book appointment with Dr. Ramesh. So next availability is 7:10. So I can, this patient can click on book appointment. So when the patient click on book appointment, it's like they can choose the doctor time and availability. Because thing is that doctor already set up doctor availability and doctor available time and all. So patient can choose the doctor date for the appointment, and they can choose the appointment time here. Let's say for example, by 7:20, if a patient is already book appointment, the 7:20 will not be visible there for the patient. So next that will visible for the patient, that will be like a next available time. So let's say I'm booking appointment by 7:30. So I'm a patient, I'm just booking appointment. I choose the date and choose the time slot. So and patient can enter their name. Let's say their first name. They can enter their age. Yeah. And the contact number, their gender, mail ID. So this is the basic information required to book appointment. This information is mandatory. Without filling this basic information, a patient cannot book appointment. Once they fill this data, they can just click on here and agree the terms and condition, and they can proceed to payment. When they click on proceed to payment, here now it's a demo, that's the reason we set up as a 0. Your consultation fee, again the consultation fee also we are setting up in the backend. So maybe like what you are charging for the consultation, for the teleconsultation and all, that will reflect here, and patient can click on confirm booking. Once the patient click on confirm booking, the next page will be the payment gateway. So you may familiar with when we are purchasing something from Amazon or Flipkart. So we can pay by online, right? Likewise, patient can pay. After that, this is not the page. This is the page after the consultation payment confirmation. But the page will be like payment gateway. So they can pay the amount. They can pay by the Google Pay, UPI, or they can pay by credit card, debit card. The basic option or will be available in that particular payment option. So once the payment is done, they will get this message, this kind of message as a confirmation page in the web itself. At same time, they will get a notification as SMS and email in the patient mail ID and patient mobile number, saying that, dear Ashraf, your appointment has been confirmed with Dr. Ramesh by by 6/6/2021. This is appointment time, and this is the video consultation link. So as we discussed, there is no any particular application required, both doctor and patient, because it's completely web based. So patient got the link for the appointment booking. So this is how a patient can book appointment. So I hope you clear about the how a patient can book appointment, right? Hello. Yeah, yeah. I hope you clear about the process. How a patient can book appointment. Next, I will show you how a doctor can do the consultation. Before that, I want to check with you all. You clear about the process? Do you have any doubt how a patient can book appointment? Anyone have any doubt? Please.
Participants having any doubt, they can clear it by putting it in the chat box.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. You can continue, sir.
Yeah. Okay. No problem. Yeah. Just give you the glimpse that I show you. This is the app. This is the link. Everything will be there in the web application. When they click on book appointment, this is they can choose the doctor. This is the mobile view. They can choose the doctor here. After choosing the doctor and the time slot, the payment gateway. This will be the payment gateway. After that, they will get a link in the phone as a SMS and mail. When they click on that, this will be the next process. We will like a doctor and the patient. So I'll show you how this works. Now, I'm just showing you how a doctor can see this all, how a doctor can do the teleconsultation. Now, patient got the notification. Likewise, doctor also will get a notification saying that, dear doctor, there is one appointment scheduled for you. This is the appointment time and everything. So either then doctor can do. We will provide this link to the doctor so that doctor can the doctor can log in with using this link. This link is, as I told you, there is no application required for the doctor also. Doctor can click on the link. In every doctor, there is a separate mail ID and password. Let's say, for example, if you are practicing individually, you have only one doctor name and ID. If you have two doctors, in two doctors, there is a different mail ID and password. So we will give you a credentials and everything with you once the onboarding is confirmed. So doctor can log in with the phone or tab, any device is fine. So doctor can click on login. So once doctor clicked on login, this is the page for the doctor. Here doctor can choose the date. Automatically that same day, that current day's details will be there. If the doctor want to go backward, that is possible. If you want to see next day's appointment, that also possible. He can see that. So here, this is today's appointment. There is upcoming. There is one appointment is there for the doctor. The completed, there will be 0. There is nothing, no any appointments that doctor been completed. If there is a cancel, that will be there. So this is the first page of the doctor module. Here, doctor can see the patient name, patient age, patient basic details. The doctor appointment type is online booking. So here, one more option will be there. Let's say I'm showing you. I got a message in my phone. So now, as a patient, I'm just going to click on the link which I receive in the mail or the SMS. So I'm just click the link in my phone. So when I click in my phone, there will be a green color icon will be there here, saying that the patient is in waiting room. Now I think you can see the waiting room signal. So now I just click in my phone so that doctor can understand that this patient is in waiting room, like in Zoom and all. So doctor need to admit that. So this is the indication saying that patient is waiting for you. After that, doctor can click on start consultation. When doctor click on start consultation, this is the page is visible for the doctor, both in the phone or tab or or in a desktop, laptop, anything. That's fine. So in the right hand side, doctor can see the patient. Left hand side, there will be a prescription pad. So in the right hand side, you can see there is a video kind of thing is loading. There is 2-3 option available. Let's say, for example, in my area, if there is network is little bad, that call automatically connect as a voice call. If there is a good network, that call will be a video call. So if there is a good network, automatically doctor can click on start consultation here. So the video of the patient will be there. If the network is little bad, doctor can click on here as a change server and the voice. They can click on voice call, so that immediately doctor will get a call in the doctor phone. Once doctor pick the call, automatically the call is going received to the patient also, so the patient can take the phone. So that doctor and patient is interconnected. It's like a web call. Either if the network is good, that is a video call. If network is bad, that will be a voice call. So that is the process. Either the video call or the voice call. If network is bad, that is a voice call. So now the doctor and patient is connected. This is the prescription pad. So I'm going to the prescription pad. So this will be there will be a patient details is there. So the patient doctor can understand the patient basic details. Now there will be a visit details. How many times this particular patient visit this doctor or this hospital? Let's say if you have the clinic having 2 doctors, this particular patient is consulted before that 2 doctor, all details of particular clinic will be there for again that particular patient. So if the doctor want to go to the any details, you can click on view details. That is the point. And there is another important feature also available in this video platform, whether if the patient is doing the video call with the doctor, if the the patient would like to share any kind of document or any kind of medicine information to the doctor, that also possible in between the video consultation. So doctor can see that. So this is how the doctor module looks like. I will come to the other points, the fields and everything. Before that, I will like to make sure you are clear about the doctor module, how the doctor can log in and how doctor can connect with the video platform. I hope you clear. If you have any doubt, please let me know. I can clear it out. Hello? You have any doubt?
Uh, yes, sir. We can discuss the doubts after the completion, I guess.
Yeah, sure. Okay, no problem. Yeah. Okay, now I'm going to, so now patient and doctor is connected, either video call, if network is bad, that is voice call. That is the doctor and patient connected. No, in the patient side, doctor can see the patient side, patient can see only the doctor. In the doctor side, doctor can see the patient in the right hand. Left hand side, doctor can see the prescription pad. So we clear about the patient details, how we can take it the old patient all details. Now here in the top, there is a prescription pad which is in the latest prescription pad. Let's say, for example, if the patient is new, there will not be a patient prescription pad. If the patient is not new, let's say, for example, I consulted last week, I visited a doctor or having teleconsultation with last week. So that last week, that prescription pad will be available here. So if there is new patient, the prescription pad will not be available here since there is a new patient. And this is the private note. This note, so as you know, we can provide the prescription pad in a PDF format to the patient. So this is private note means this will be visible only to the doctor. When the doctor generating the prescription pad, this private note will not be there in that particular note. So this is only for the doctor reference. Let's say, for example, doctor can put here, let's say, HNA patient or the VIP patient, or the patient have this kind of diseases or something like that. Is a neighbor of this patient or something like that. So you can put it there. So only this will be visible only to the doctors. So now next one is vitals, and there is no any mandatory fields here. Everything is optional. If you want to type something, you can type it. Otherwise, you can leave it. There is no any mandatory rule here. If you want to type the vitals, you can type the vitals. Otherwise, you can leave it. Symptoms also, you can just type it. So let's say, for example, I'm just a patient having fever. You can just type as a fever here. The patient have headache. Doctor can type as a headache. So doctor can type here. This is a one option. Other option is like say, for example, fever and headache is a common for a particular disease like a corona or COVID or something. So what doctor can do, it's the option to save doctor time. I'm showing you. Doctor can click on this option as a document option. Here doctor can give the name as a COVID or corona something, and doctor can save it. Next time, if a patient come with this fever and headache, and doctor understand that we already saved that, and doctor can click on here as a download option, and there will be which all options we saved as before for a particular disease. Doctor can use that particular option, so that which all options are doctor saved before as a particular disease, that will be visible here. If doctor want to delete something, doctor want delete. If doctor want to add something, that also possible. This is how doctor can enter the symptoms. Either doctor can type everything, otherwise doctor can take from the save and load option. I hope you clear how we can add it. This option is available for all option except examination. In diagnosis, likewise, doctor can type here, or doctor can take it from save and load option. That also available in all options except examination. Let's say, for example, in thyroid, I can just type it here, or you can drag it out. Here also there is save and load option available. Doctor can click on here as a diagnosis option. So that will be there. So examination, doctor can type here what will be the examination. Medicine, doctor can take the data from last appointment. See, if patient is old patient, or if this patient visited last week also, if that data is there, you can click on fill data from last appointment. So which all medicine doctor doctor prescribed for the patient last time, that will be reflect here. That is one option. Other option, like doctor can type everything, like doctor can type the Ayurveda syrup or something. So that's doctor can do it here. So here doctor can take the doctor can mention the days, how many days need to be done, dosage, when everything doctor can type it here, instruction, like say for example mix with water or something, so doctor can mention here. Yeah. So this is how doctor can take the medicine from last appointment, and doctor can type it here. Let's say in Ayurveda, there is different types of medicines are there, right? So if you have the list of the medicine, you can upload as a bulk. After that, you can just click on here and just drag it here, or you can just type from the list. So if there is, let's say for example, if there is new medicine came, only one time you need to enter that. After that, will be there in your list. You can just choose from that list as well. So this is the option how doctor can take it from last appointment, how doctor can enter manually. Other option also here available, like let's say as we discussed in the symptoms field. Let's say doctor can save this medicine for particular patient. Let's say for example, before doctor save a medicine for the fever, a basic medicine for the fever for the other patient. So if this patient have the fever or cold, doctor can use that option. So what all medicine doctor suggests before for the cold, that will reflect here. If doctor want to change the duration or any instruction for that particular medicine, that also possible. So either doctor can manually type everything, or doctor can take from last appointment, or doctor can take it from the save and load option. That also available in the prescription, that medicine part. After that, if there is an advice, like say for example, doctor can type the advice here. Otherwise, doctor can take the advice from here also. Doctor can take the advice. And if you want to give the advice in the regional language or local language, if your keyboard is supporting the, if your computer or your phone is supporting the that particular language, you can type like that. Otherwise, you can just save it here, and you can just click on use. So that Hindi follow up or any language follow up, that will be there. So that's up to you. Because in this option, everything will be visible to the patient. I will show you how that visible. After that, test needed. If the doctor is citing test, you can put that. Otherwise, you can leave it. So this is how doctor can do the consultation. Now there is option for follow up. Let's say, for example, doctor is because in the healthcare, what the difficulty we are facing is the retaining of the patient, or the patient should come back again. Then only our flow will be improper. So the follow up will be there. So let's say, for example, doctor informing the patient saying that he come after 10 days. So doctor can enter the days here, how many days. The date will be automatically reflect there. And what will happen on 9th day, patient will get a notification saying that, dear Ashraf, you have doctor suggested follow up with you. If you are not book appointment, please click the link and book appointment. So proper reminder also will be there. And I forgot to tell you one thing. Once the patient booked appointment, they will get a reminder, related confirmation message, SMS, and reminder. Let's say, for example, I book appointment for tomorrow at 10 o'clock. Today, if I book appointment. So today I get a confirmation message. Today by tomorrow by 9 o'clock, I will get a SMS, plus patient will get a automatic call from our end saying that you have appointment with this doctor by this time. So please make sure availability. That kind of automatic call also will be there for the patient. And for the follow-up, they will get a just one day before, they will get a notification as SMS, so they can book appointment if they are not booked appointment with you. So this is how doctor can do the doctor can type the prescription. And there is one more option for an art prescription. Let's say, for example, some doctors will not ready to type everything in the prescription pad. For them, they can click on art prescription. So if they are logging from the phone, their camera will open or gallery. They can select the prescription from the gallery or camera, or if that is a computer, they can scan it and upload it here. So either way, either doctor can type the prescription or doctor can upload the prescription. That's also possible. Then there is option for generate prescription. So now also patient is connected, doctor and patient is connected. Once the doctor is finished with everything, doctor can click on generate prescription. When doctor click on generate prescription, this is a point where we are the checking point, where a preview point where doctor can check the prescription is correct or not. If there is any kind of correction is required, doctor can click on cancel and doctor can re-edit that. So this is how the prescription pad looks like. The doctor name will be there, your logo, what all details you filled for the patient. Let's say, for example, basic details of the patient will be there definitely. Then what all details you filled for the patient, that will be there, symptoms, diagnosis, medicines, and everything. So here you can see that note is not there. A private note is not there. That's what I told you. A private note will not be visible for the patient. Once this confirmed, so yeah, this is there is one more option. There is the doctor's photo will not be there. Here, doctor digital signature will be there, and the registration number, next time appointment booking link, and after that, doctor can click on confirm send. Once the doctor click on confirm send, one link of the prescription pad will receive to the patient as mail and SMS. So they can click on the particular link, and the patient can see the prescription pad in their phone. So this is how doctor can do the consultation. After the consultation, doctor can, if there is an end button here, doctor can click on here, otherwise doctor can click on backward, so that consultation will be completed. So this is how doctor can do the consultation. So I just give you the glimpses of that as well. So this will be the prescription pad looks like. Doctor name, hospital logo, or doctor logo something, and the basic information of the patient, what all medicines we have suggested for the patient, and doctor digital signature, hospital booking link. This will be available in the prescription pad. So this is the process how doctor can do the teleconsultation. Yeah. So yeah, so I hope you clear about this. Maybe if you have any doubt in the doctor part, you can ask. Otherwise, you can continue with the next process. Yeah. So Lakshmi, can you ask if you have any doubt? If anyone have any doubt?
Yes, sir. Participants with any doubts can post it in the group or post it in the chat box, or can raise their hand to ask their questions and get their doubts cleared. So we have few questions from the chat box. Shall I read it out, sir?
Hello.
I hope everyone process. Yeah, and just I'm moving to the next process. So yeah, so as I told you, so there is no any application, something is not required. Why prescribe? Why you choose prescribe? The reason why we are a leading teleconsultation provider, especially for the Ayurveda hospitals across the country. There is no any application required for both patient and doctor. So Ayurveda right times like Kotakal, Ayurveda, and they are using our product as well. And there is we have easy, there is no any delay will be, there will not be a delay to the setup and everything. So we'll take, like, let's say 2-3 days maximum to set up the process, so that you can use the teleconsultation. It's very easy to use. I hope you clear about the platform regarding the teleconsultation, how a patient can book appointment, how a doctor can do the teleconsultation. So I just show you. So I told you, as I told you, there is two options to book appointment. Either a patient himself can book appointment, or else we can, as a hospital or as a doctor himself can book appointment for the doctor as well. Yeah, there is some chat is there. Let me check that. Yeah, yeah. There is one question is there. It's patient said using mobile desktop, but yeah. So it's depend on if the screen says for the patient, that's fine. Any device is fine. Mobile or the web application, web, anything is fine. If the doctor said also, doctor can log in from any device. But if the screen size is larger, that will be more comfortable for the doctor. But the patient, yes, mobile is enough for the patient. Yeah. So that was a question from Vaidya, Dr. Jayesh. Doctor, I hope you I answered your question, doc. Hello.
Yes, sir. So we have few
Dr.
other
Dinesh?
questions. Hello, sir.
Hello, you can go ahead with the questions. I could probably answer.
Okay,
Yeah,
sir.
so there is another question also there. Can we waive or alter the prescription at every follow-up? Yeah, every follow-up you can generate the prescription, and if you want to edit something for the prescription, that is possible. Like before you sending the prescription to the patient, if you are editing after you sending the prescription, if you want any edit, that also possible for some time, let's say like a 24 hours or something. Then also you can generate as a second prescription. That also possible here for the follow-up as well, for the prescription generation. In every follow-up, likewise in a normal consultation, that follow-up will be available here. So you can do the same process for the follow-up as well. So there is another question from Dr. Jija Harish. If what the format of the prescription pad? Yeah, the format of the prescription pad, they will receive like a link. That will be a PDF link. Once they click on the link, the PDF will be that will open as a PDF thing. So the patient can see the prescription pad in their phone or which device they are using. And other question, how a private practitioner can reach to the maximum number of patients through this? Yeah, so maybe like a private practitioner, like you can circulate this link, the patient booking link, with using your social media or your WhatsApp status or any other advertisement platform. You can circulate this link. Once the maybe like we can put the QR code as well. Let's say for example, you can circulate like, to book appointment with Dr. Pranitha Mahajan, please scan the QR code. So once the patient scan the QR code, that will automatically come into the patient booking link, this particular booking link. So they can choose the doctor and they can book the appointment to the doctor. I hope I answered the question for Dr. Pranitha Mahajan. Yeah, there is whether final year students can do the consultation. No, ma'am. So yeah, here we require the registration number and everything from the doctor. I'll come to that. What all details required for the teleconsultation? Without, as per teleconsultation rule in India, we require the registration number. Without having the registration number of the doctor, we cannot enroll. So that I don't think so. Final students can join, but if once you receive the registration number, yes, definitely we can enroll you. Yeah. So so that's it about the questions. If you have any question, you can ask, or you can just put out there as a chat.
So there is one question.
There is
How
another
to select?
question. Yeah.
Hello.
How
Hello,
to
sir.
select the consult? Vice expert dynamics available. Sir, that as I told you, that medicine details and everything we can upload. If you can share the details of the if you can share the details, you can details of the medicine or something we can upload as a bulk. So yeah, that is possible. But you need to give the data. You need to give the medicine list and everything. The database is available with you. I will show you the module how that is available. I will show you how that will work. So lab investigation, as I told you, we have option to put the lab like we can put the option where the test required option is there. You can select the test and that will be reflect in the prescription pad. If let's say for example, if the patient have the test result or something with them, so in between the video consultation, as I told you, they can chat with you. They can share something with you, so that patient can upload the particular image of the scan or something, and they can so you can see that in your doctor module during the teleconsultation, and you can give the answers based on that. Yeah, recording is there. Yes, that is there. Yeah, I'll show you how you can. There is option you can integrate with your website as well. Just showing you how that is possible. Let's say for example, yeah. let's say if you have the website, you can integrate that particular booking app link with the website. So I just show you how that is possible. Yeah, so this is one of our client website. So here you can see there is one calendar emblem is there. Once the patient click on this, you can either you can put like a option like this, otherwise you can put as an online consultation or something. Once they click on that particular option, their booking page, as we discussed, the appointment booking page will reflect. So we can integrate with that. We will help you for the integration process and all with your website and all. So once we integrated, patient can click on that, so that patient can book appointment from the website as well. So this will be the page after that. So the option is available with the website. Once you click on that, this link, patient after link will be there, so they can book appointment. So they can click on book appointment. So yeah, this is how they can. If I want appointment with doctor, I can click on this. I can book appointment. Yeah. Any other questions? I hope I answered all the questions. If you have any other doubt, any questions, yeah, you can. I think someone raised hand. Can you ask the question, please? I forgot the name. Sorry. Hello. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Sri Lakshmi ma'am, do you have, if they have any doubt, if any members have any doubt, you can clear it out.
Yes, sir. Participants with any doubts are requested to post their doubts in the chat box.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Anand sir, hello. Am I audible to you?
Yes, Ashraf, you are audible. Yeah.
Yes, sir. You
Hello.
are audible.
Sri Lakshmi ma'am.
Yes, sir. You're audible, sir. You can continue. Participants with any doubts
I cannot
can.
hear any voice. Sorry. Okay, I think yeah. So yeah, because I am audible, because I am not. I cannot hear anyone. So anyone is talking or asking a doubt. That is why I am asking again and again.
Hi, Sri Lakshmi ma'am. So if there is any other questions, any of the participants have, probably we can answer that questions at the moment. And once they are clear on whatever we just explained, we'll move to the next part.
Okay, sir. Participants with any questions are requested to raise their hand or put their question in the chat box so they can clear their doubts. So there is one question: how will the patients report lab results?
Okay, right. Okay, so as you might have seen initially, when a patient is making a booking, there is an option to upload any sort of reports that they have, right? So whenever they click on that an option to upload the report, what happens is that immediately we will redirect them to our internal folders. For example, if I'm booking from a phone, I can choose a picture from the gallery, then upload the reports. So that way, whatever is the report the patient uploads on the doctor's end, whatever is that attachment, they'll be able to see. So that is how we take care or track the report part. Right. I hope that that clarified the
Yes,
question.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. I think we can move to the next part since there are no more doubts.
Yeah.
Sure. Okay. And if there is anything coming up on there, please put it in the chat. Probably, on the go, we'll address that.
Yes, sir.
Right.
Yeah. Ashma, now I am here. It's audible, right?
Yeah. Probably you can. Yeah, Ashraf, we can hear you. Probably you can continue.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah, now I'm going to the data part. So
before 1 second, Ashraf, I think there is one more question which came to the chat. I'll probably answer that. So the question is how the unknown patient come to know that teleconsultation is possible with DIKSHA. So what happens is that we are actually going to give all of you a personalized link where you can actually do the consultation, right? Now, there are multiple ways to make sure that people know about it. For example, some suggestions that we generally give to all of our users are, you could publicize immediately within your social media. You could put this as a WhatsApp status. If you have your own website for your practice, you can actually integrate with them. So what it means is that whenever somebody sees this link, we just make the entire process very easy for them to make a booking, right? So that's what the party do. I mean, you could even do paid advertising and all those things if required, but that would not be needed, is what I believe. You'll be easily able to get reach more number of people with this system. Yeah, sure. Probably you can get to the next. Okay.
Yeah. So next process will be like how a hospital, how doctor or the receptionist of the hospital or clinic can book appointment if the patient is calling to the hospital or clinic or to individual doctor. Like as we discussed, either patient can book appointment himself. I hope you clear that. Now I'm going to show you how we can. There is two options, right? So either patient can book appointment, otherwise our team members can book appointment for the doctor. So let's say I'm the receptionist of the particular hospital. If some patient is calling for the appointment, so they can choose this is a reception module. This will be available for the phone and the web. So they can log in here and they can choose the doctor name and click on new appointment. So when they click on new appointment, they can put the patient details. If the patient is old patient already consulted before in the Prescribe platform, that data will be available here. So they can just enter the name, contact number of the patient. So when they enter the contact number, that will be reflected here. So they can choose the online and offline consultation. If that is online consultation, if the consultation is online, they can click on here as online consultation. They can choose the appointment date, available slot. Then there is option book and pay now. So in this option, because patient is calling to the clinic and booking appointment, right? So once the book appointment, receptionist click on book appointment, so patient will get a notification in the SMS saying that there is a payment request for, because we are entering the payment here like 500 rupees or 200 rupees something, but based on your payment method, the payment appointment fee. So they will get a request to initiate the payment. So once they initiate the payment, we can get a notification saying that the appointment has been booked or something. So after that, that will be reflect in the reception module like this. So either patient is booking himself or they are calling to the receptionist, they are booking appointment, that also will be reflect here in the reception module. All the platform are interconnected. So something happen in one platform, that will reflect here. Let's say, for example, if the consultation is done, maybe a receptionist can download the prescription and give the printout. That also they can, and keep as a file or something, that is possible. Otherwise, one patient book appointment, if they want to reschedule appointment, that also possible here. If they want to cancel the appointment, that also possible here. It's like a normal hospital management system kind of thing, where all the patient details will be available here for the receptionist. I think there is one more chart is there. Let me check it. If any patient says for Ayurveda teleconsulting Google, DIKSHA teleconsulting will be in the list. Yeah, Anand sir can answer that. Selection ma'am, Anand sir is there. Anand sir is there.
Yes, sir.
Anand sir is there. Sai sir is there.
Ashmon sir is there, sir.
No, I think from any official from the DIKSHA side to answer, probably answer this question, like if Ayurveda, if someone is searching for the Ayurveda teleconsultation in Google, DIKSHA teleconsultation will be in the list or not. So maybe yeah.
Yes, sir. I will ask the technical team and I will let you know, sir.
Okay. Yeah, probably normally it will that is possible, but it's purely depend on DIKSHA how they are doing the keywords and everything. So that's depend on DIKSHA. Maybe they can answer the question. I hope I answered the question of Chandrika ma'am. Yeah. So this is the receptionist module. So let's say, so there is one option for the follow-up booking, right? When the patient doctor booking the follow-up, maybe like receptionist also can book follow-up booking directly from here. Let's say That also possible in the reception module. They can click on the doctor sites in the follow-up. That there will be a notification. Once they click on notification, patient receptionist can click on book follow-up here, so that the date automatically will be there. They can book the appointment for that your patient based on the available slot. So either patient, as we discussed, either patient can book appointment or a receptionist can book appointment for the patient. So this is the receptionist module. Now there was another in the chat. There was another question like a data, how they can see the data and everything. So this is the other module called admin module for the data and everything. So there is edit slot option available. This same option available in the doctor module as well. Let's say for example, in a particular doctor, if you want to change his slot time, doctor himself can change the slot time and everything, doctor availability and doctor fees and everything you can set up here based on you what you are setting up here, that will reflect for the patient when they are booking appointment. So this was the first point. When the patient book appointment for the this here, there is option for the consultation fee and next availability, right? So this will be based on the things we are setting up in the this module or the doctor module based for the doctor availability and the time, consultation fees and everything. And the data will be like there's a dashboard option is there in the top, where you can understand how many patients visited the hospital, how many patients is consulted before so far, the total revenue, daily patients, daily revenue. If you want to download the data in Excel format, that will be possible. You can download all the data. Let's say, for example, if you have 2-3 doctors are available in a particular clinic or hospital, based on that particular doctor details, you can download that or enter doctor's details or enter patient details. You can download here as a Excel sheet or CSV file. Yeah. Okay. Now it's also audible. My voice is clear.
Yes, sir, it is.
Yeah. Okay. This is how the data will be available. I hope I answered the query which was raised in the chat. So here, can edit the slot. If let's say, for example, if we have this module required, if you have more than one doctor, but we are ready to provide this module. Maybe you need to download the data and everything. But in the doctor module as well, there is option to have put the doctor time and everything. There's a doctor profile is there. In the doctor module itself, you can put the doctor can choose his time to appoint for the appointment, his availability and the his holidays and everything can plan accordingly. So there also there is option to change the slot and everything. So this is how our platform works for the patient, both the patient and doctor side. Yeah. Any more doubts and anything you can ask?
So we have one participant has raised her hand. I will just unmute her.
Yeah.
Dr. Nirmala, you can ask your question by unmuting yourself.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. Yeah.
Hello, everyone. So we can you get the recorded video for this?
Yeah. Already, DIKSHA team already recording that, ma'am. You will get that soon. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I didn't able to view all the webinar from the beginning.
Okay. No problem, ma'am. Don't worry about the part. Don't worry about the training part as well.
Okay.
So what we'll do after you, if you are interesting, we will provide the training materials. We will give you the proper call with you. So don't worry about the training part. We will provide you everything.
Sir, can you share the recording, please?
Yeah.
Can you share the recording?
Yeah. The DIKSHA team will share you, sir, soon. That will share the recording. They will share the recording with you.
Thank you.
Yeah. Now I'm just going to next process, like how to enroll. So DIKSHA team will share you a link for the Google form. They are already sharing the chat here in the top. Maybe if after the meeting, maybe in your groups and everything, they will share the link for the onboarding process. So there is some details required for the onboarding process. I will show you what all that will be. And once we fill the form, we will call you. Our prescribe team will call you, and we will provide you the credentials and everything, and we'll give you the training videos, and we will make sure you and your staff is properly trained. then you can start giving the link to the patient and you can start the teleconsultation. So in the we are asking basically these details from you. Why we are asking these details? As you shown in as I shown in the presentation, there is a clinic, the hospital clinic name will be there, the address, website link. So this is based on the information you given to us. So these are the basic details with us: name, address, website link, registration. If you have the registration of the clinic registration, we can give that. Customer care number. If the patients have any problem, they can call to the number, and bank details. Why we are asking for the bank detail is that because when the patient click on book appointment, they need to pay the amount, right? Once you pay the amount, that amount will credited to our account, our prescribe account. We will monthly settle you monthly settle you, maybe every 30th or 25th, they will settle you the amount. Because we're going to share the individual amount to all days, because we have a lot of other clients also. It's very difficult. So that we'll do in the free process. Let's say after 3 months, if you're interested, and if you have your own payment gateway, we can integrate that payment gateway in the particular booking appointment slide, so that once the patient is paying the amount, you will get the amount in your account. But that is available in the after the free process. In the free process, our prescribed payment gateway will be there. After free process, your payment gateway. If you have the payment gateway, you can give that. Otherwise, you can continue with our payment gateway, but we will settle you in every month. That is about the payment thing. And other details of the doctors, the name of the qualification of doctor, this need to be shown into the patient. They are booking the appointment, doctor registration number, email ID, and phone number. This will not be visible to the patient. This will be only for the internal purpose, where we need to give the notification to you and all. This will not be display for the patient. And doctor passport size photo. This is for the patient to see the doctor when they are booking appointment. They can see your photo. These are basic details available required for the teleconsultation registration. Yeah. So you are providing the patient booking portal, doctor consultation portal, receptionist module, and admin module. That is, if you require, we can give first time. After maybe, like, if you want, maybe after 2 weeks or something, we are ready to that. If you want in the initial stage also, we are ready to give that as well. Because if you are the individual practitioner, there is no any use of the receptionist module, because any patient can book appointment himself, right? But if you are running with any clinic or something, you get that. So maybe if you want, we can give. Otherwise, whenever you require, you can ask to us. We can give that. But anyway, these are the basic modules we are giving to you. After the payment, after the free module, there's a payment mode, right? In the payment mode, we can provide you a WhatsApp chatbot as well. WhatsApp chatbot means maybe if the patient can book appointment through the WhatsApp. Let's say they can send hi in that particular number, in your number. When they send hi message, they will get the link of the appointment booking. Once they click on the link, they can book appointment. So that we can discuss later, maybe after the free process. We can discuss that. So these are the basic things available with the teleconsultation. If you have any other question, you can ask. There is some more questions are there in the chat. They will be asked that. Yeah. So Diksha team already shared the link for the appointment booking. No, it's a link for the registration. So you can take it from the chat. Otherwise, they can share it in your group as well. So there is other question. Please let know inventory management, sir. Currently, we don't have any inventory management. We have only this module which I presented you. Inventory module is not there, but you can just give the bulk of your medicine list. We can upload that. That is the only thing available. Currently we don't have any inventory management. Soon it will come, but currently we don't have. Medicine sales and receipt and its support is dispensing clinics. So that the medicine sales also will not be reflect, because will not be reflect here in our modules and everything. But maybe if you want any bills and everything, yeah, that will be there. But the medicine sales, I will show you something. I will show you one thing. Let's say in the receptionist module, there is option for the billing. So this is the receptionist module. Here, let's say after the consultation, there is a view billing option is there. You can click on view billing. You can see the what is the billing of the bill of the patient and everything. If you want to add any kind of medicine here, you can add the medicine. That is possible, but in the online we cannot generate that. Only that is the only issue. That is currently we don't have that kind of billing module for the teleconsultation or not. But post free, maybe like this kind of option will be available in the receptionist module. You can, let's say for example, if you have any medicine like you can just enter here and that will be reflect there. So you can generate the bill. So this the basic is available in the receptionist module, yeah. But the to generate bill and everything, yeah, you can. The basic is available in the this module. You can generate the medicine bill, but you cannot send into the patient in online. You cannot send, and otherwise you need to send in the manually. But this option is more useful if the patient is coming to the clinic and doing, yeah, that is possible because our platform can use both online and offline. Online means it face-to-face consultation and online consultation. Both are same. Only one difference during the consultation. If there is online, video part will be there. If there is offline, video part will not be there. That is only different. I think this option will more useful if you are doing the face-to-face consultation. But yes, if you have option to medicine delivery and all, you can generate the bill. Maybe with using that particular delivery, you can generate bill and just give the printout and give to the patient along with the medicine delivery. I hope I answered that query. Next query was this software works smoothly on Linux OS. Let me check. There is my team member is there. Shivam, are you there? Yeah, that I will check and let you know because I need to check with our team. But I don't think so. There is no any problem because thing is that our platform is basically the web based. In the Linux, if we can able to open the Google Chrome or any other website, any other web app, that is possible. There is no any problem with the Linux or Apple or any other device. It's purely web based. You can just say if you can able to search in the Google, that is possible. Yeah, our software because it's a web-based system. We'll give you the link. You can click on the link. Once you click on the link in the Linux software, you can log in with using the login ID password. There is no any hard rule on that. Okay. How do we ensure us that the data of the patient and the data we feed are safe and secure? Please explain. Yeah. Thank you for the question, Prashant sir. It's a very relevant question. Your data is end-to-end encrypted. We will not take any data. That is one thing. And apart from that, we are signing up an agreement with DIKSHA also, saying that we will not share any data with your patient or something with anyone else, a third party or something. So there is a proper agreement is there, and everything is end-to-end encrypted. So we can maybe there is a legal validity is there for that particular agreement as well. Yeah, so that is your data will be secure, and don't worry about the data thing. That will be secure in our hand. So we will not share with anything, but that is end-to-end encrypted as well. Yeah, I hope I answered the question of Prashant Kumar sir. Anyone have any other doubt? Yeah, we can clear it out. I almost finished. If you have any question, yeah, we can clear it out.
So we have a Dr. Nirmala with a question.
Yeah. Yes, ma'am. Yeah.
Hello.
Yes, ma'am. Yeah, tell me, ma'am.
Sir, where do you want the digital signature in doctor's data?
Okay, so I'll show you. So you can see this is the prescription pad, right? Yeah. So here you can see there is a doctor digital signature. Thing is that let's say if you are suggesting some medicine to me, and if you are informing that you can buy the medicine from any medical store or something, that digital prescription is valid if there is a digital signature of the doctor. Otherwise, the prescription is not valid based on the rule in India. So without the doctor's signature, digital signature, as per the rule, the medical shop team cannot deliver the medicine to the patient. Okay. If you have the digital signature, that is the reason we are taking the digital signature. So when we are onboarding the process, they can upload the digital signature there, and we are taking the digital signature to upload here. So for that purpose, we are taking the digital signature from you. I hope I answered the question.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Yeah.
Any more questions from participants? Okay, sir. So there is no more questions, sir.
Okay. So just wrap it out. So the details we are asking to show to the patient here. Your details are asking here for the patient to see the patient. Your details. So we are asking your details, your hospital and your practice center details, and we are asking the details, your details, your full name and the registration number and the your qualification to show that to the patient during the visit, during their booking appointment. So we are asking these details to show into the prescription pad, your hospital details, doctor details, doctor details, signature and registration number, and the these are basic details we are asking for you to show the same into the patient, to the patient. So there is other question. Yeah, teleconsultation is recorded. Yes, sir. This entire module has been, this entire presentation has been recorded. Diksha team will share you the presentation with you. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. You can prescribe both Ayurvedic and allopathy medicine. Rashmi ma'am asked the question. You can prescribe that. Yes. So I show you in the doctor module. If you can share the list, we can upload as a bulk. If you don't have the list, you need to enter only one time. After that, that medicine will be feed in your profile. You can just select one or you can enter one or two keywords. That medicine will be there. You can prescribe both Ayurvedic and allopathy medicine. That is only for that, because you are most of them are from Ayurveda. Yeah, allopathy medicine, yes, we can do that. Allopathy medicine, we can do that, because our bulk as a we can upload as a bulk, or else we can put as an individual also. There's no problem. Thank you, ma'am. I hope I answered the question of Rashmi, ma'am. Yes.
Thank you, sir. So there is one question. The teleconsultation with the patient is recorded.
If you want to record, that will be recorded. Yes. If you, because if let's say for example, if one doctor is requesting to record that, we can do that. We can enable that facility for you. No problem on that. Teleconsultation with the patient is recorded. Yeah, that is possible.
Okay, sir.
But
thank you, sir.
If you want that option, like just when our team member is calling for the onboarding process, please inform. We can do that as well for you, ma'am.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Subscription charges, but that we need to discuss with, because Diksha, because we'll finalize after 3 months. If you're interested, we can do that. We are ready to give a special price for the Diksha members. That we'll confirm and let you know soon, before, let's say for example 2 months before ending up the free period for 3 months. We'll ensure you that, because we will discuss with Diksha and we'll give you a great price, a good price for the Diksha members, a special price for you. So that will let you know, ma'am. Chaitra, ma'am. Dr. Chaitra. Yeah.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir. So that is for the question, sir. So shall I conclude, sir?
Yes.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir. It was really a very lively demonstration, and thank you for explaining all the criteria, and for our doubt clearing session also. And we request the participants and the doctors do not let go of this great opportunity. The link for the registration is given in the chat box. So grab this opportunity and make most of it. Those who want to join later can contact the group admins of DIKSHA e-learning for getting the registration link. Let us remind you, the regular pricings are 1,500 INR, and now we are giving away it for free for 3 months, and a flat 500 rupees off if you purchase or any paid plans. Thank you, sir. It was really a very wonderful session, and thank you, participants, for joining us today. And thank you all.
Yeah, thank you all for your time and your patience. Thank you, Diksha team, for this great opportunity. I hope we can work together and we can fight against COVID during this situation, and we'll come back. I hope all are clear about the platform. Thank you very much from Prescribe.